Fisk unit. Fisk unit. What's good, y'all? Fist Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fist unit while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Okay. You know, one of my favorite sayings in sports is if someone's better than you, okay, if someone's better than you, and they think highly of a player that you don't think highly of, you should look in the mirror. Giants fans, this is one of those situations. If he's good enough for Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, why he not good enough for us? I'm going to say it again. If he's good enough for Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, why is he not good enough for us? Do you think we're like, so are the Giants smarter than the Chiefs? Like, are we smarter than the team whose floor is the AFC Championship? You know, when Kafka and Dable spoke about Kadarius Toney, they compared him to Tyreek Hill. He was going to have the Tyreek Hill role in the offense. That's what they compared him to. That's what they called him. Coming out of college, we compared him to Tyreek Hill. And now we just sent him to the team who created Tyreek Hill. All I'm going to say is this. Brace yourselves. Okay, Giants fans, I want you to brace yourselves. This is not Dave Gettleman sending Odell Beckham to Cleveland to rot. This ain't that. Kadarius Toney is going to Andy Reid, the best offensive mind in NFL, maybe NFL history, and Mahomes, arguably the best quarterback in the league. I think Josh Allen is, besides me and the people of Buffalo, the consensus best quarterback in the league is Patrick Mahomes. I take Josh Allen. Who cares? 1A, 1B. So we're going to watch Toney in Kansas City be a demon. He's going to set the league on fire in Kansas City. So I just want Giants fans, I want you to brace yourselves. Don't act like a crazy ex-girlfriend and say mean things about Toney. Don't slander Toney. Don't do any of that, because you're going to look stupid when he's in Kansas City balling on a weekly basis. I just want you to do that. So before you go on Twitter and go and say, oh yeah, Joe Shane this and Brian Dable that and Toney was this and Toney's, before you slander Toney and put our front office on a pedestal, I just want you to consider something. When Toney's out there balling and we're out here dropping balls on a weekly basis, just know you caused this. All right, Giants fans, you didn't appreciate Kadarius Toney when you had him. You bad-mouthed him over rap music and all this other stuff. Said he didn't care about football. You slandered Kadarius Toney for his entire year and a half here. Just know y'all did that. You know, it's very personal. I just want Joe Shane and Dable to tell the truth for once. Tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Tell the truth. Just say it was personal. Just say Kadarius Toney didn't get with the program. He was immature. He acted out, and we got rid of him for disciplinary reasons. Don't say it's the injuries, because it's not. It's not the injuries. Don't lie to me. If it was injury related, Kansas City wouldn't have traded for him. Kadarius Toney can't be that hurt because Kansas City just traded for him. If there's one thing we've learned in the NFL, ask Odell Beckham. When it's injury related, they won't touch you. They'll lowball you. I mean, considering the fact that Christian McCaffrey just got traded for a second, for Kadarius Toney to get traded for a third, that's a pretty good package. I knew something was up, man. I knew something was up because it couldn't have just been injury related, because game one of the NFL season, did Kadarius Toney look hurt to y'all? When Kadarius Toney had, what was it, a reverse or why? I don't know what the hell it was. But when Kadarius Toney had that play versus Kansas City, did he look injured? When he was wide open across the field and y'all blamed Daniel Jones for not throwing on the ball, did he look injured? I don't think this had anything to do with Kadarius Toney's injuries. I think it's personal, and I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly fine if the Giants got rid of him because he's a malcontent. I'm fine with that, but they need to tell us that. The Giants can't go on a press conference or send their media representative out there and say that Kadarius Toney was injury prone, we traded him. Leak the bad things he did. Leak it. That's all I'm saying. Just leak the shit so we can sleep better at night. At this point, Joe, I better see DJ Moore, Jerry Jeudy on my roster by the end of the week. By next week, on the bye week, because this is what Kansas City did. Kansas City made this deal during the bye. So, Joe, I expect DJ Moore, a Jerry Jeudy, to be a Giant by the time we play Houston coming out the bye. Bottom line. That's where I'm at with it, Giants fans. By the time we play Houston in 2 weeks, I better see DJ Moore or I better see Jerry Jeudy on the Giants. Bottom line. Because this is unacceptable. Because if he's good enough for the Chiefs, he should be good enough for us. Especially since we got their pass game coordinator in Mike Kafka. So that's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it, Giants fans. Joe, I better see DJ Moore, Jerry Jeudy on this team before we play Houston. We bet not dare kick off versus the Houston Texans out that bye week in MetLife, and I don't see a Jerry Jeudy or a DJ Moore lined up across Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley in that damn huddle. It bet not happen. It bet not happen. Because I knew something was funny. Because Toney, they didn't play in week 1. I knew something was wrong. I just knew it. I knew it. I smelt it. I smelt it. It's all good though. It is what it is. We got Daniel Jones. And as long as we got Daniel Jones, we're going to be a winning organization. But they got to get that boy some help, man. They got to get Danny some help. Got to get him some help. That's it. That's all, fellas. Subscribe to the unit if you're rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.